Hello and Hello and welcome to KTL News Now. I'm your host Marlo Layson, and as you can see, we are here to talk about all things Bayou Classic. We are less than a month away, or just about a month away from the Bayou Classic, and Candace Brock is here to share with us all the things that'll be going on Bayou Classic weekend down in New Orleans. Welcome, Candace.
Thank you.
So tell us a little bit about what we can expect and a little bit about the history of the Bayou Classic.
Absolutely. Well, Bayou Classic is rooted in football, family, and fun. And I mean, this is actually the 51st annual Bayou Classic. So it's been going on for quite some time, and it just keeps getting bigger and better every year. So if you haven't been out before, this is your time to get there. It has a huge economic impact on the state of Louisiana, so that's a big thing. It actually produces about 26.5 million for the state as far as economic output, so it brings a lot of big things to the state of Louisiana. Also, as you know, it features Grambling and Southern University. They've been rivals for some time, and so this year they actually, both campuses have two new head football coaches. So it's going to be a big thing on that field this year. And there's so much that surrounds Bayou Classic, more than just the game day. We have lots of events leading up to Bayou Classic, including on Thanksgiving Day. We have the annual Bayou Classic Thanksgiving Day Parade, which features quite a few floats. We have some signature throws that we throw out at the Bayou Classic Parade. And it also features many of the bands from New Orleans area schools. So definitely get out there and check that out. Like I said, it's so many events that are more than just about just the game itself, but also just events that provide an opportunity for family, fun, and just all of the things that surround the traditions of your historically black colleges and universities. We also have what we call Business at the Bayou, which supports a lot of our black small businesses. That happens on Friday before the game. And so, like I said, that's something else for those small black businesses to come out, and an opportunity for visitors to go check out many of those small black businesses. So that's also something that you could support on Friday. And then Friday night, we have, which is a really big deal, that is the Battle of the Bands. So if you're not familiar with the Southern Human Jukebox or Grambling State Band, man, those are two powerhouse bands. And so they put it all out on the field at that Battle of the Bands on Friday. And it also features a Greek show where we have a lot of those traditional Greek organizations who will compete to win some education prizes and trophies. So that's a big deal as well. Tickets are on sale for that event as well, so definitely get those now. And tickets are on sale for the game. The game happens Saturday, November 30th. Doors open at 11, but before the game, we have what we call our Bayou Classic Fan Fest. It's absolutely free. It features some big entertainment, so it gets everyone really pumped and ready for the game. So definitely get out there for that. That happens at Champion Square, which is just right out front of the Caesar Superdome where the game will be taking place. And so you get out there early for that, get you some entertainment in so you're pumped and ready for the game, and then go on into the Superdome to enjoy the game. Of course, like I said, it's going to be a big game this year. Southern and Grambling always battle it out to see who's really going to take home the trophy, and not only on the field but also at halftime, because we know the bands are a big deal. And also what's really big about that is that each school, they usually bring out a little surprise guest, and so there's no telling who you might get this year. So if you don't have your tickets yet, definitely get out there and get them. We've got $20 advance purchase tickets are on sale. You can get your tickets from mybayouclassic.com, and they're also on sale at ticketmaster.com. So much surrounds Bayou Classic. I could go on and on, but I'm telling you, if you haven't been, this is the year to go. It's the 51st annual, and it's going to be big.
Now, there are a lot of HBCU classics, right? What makes the Bayou Classic the special one? What makes the Bayou Classic so special?
To me, it's just the energy of the Bayou Classic. Number one, like I said, Southern and Grambling have been going at it for years. This classic has been going on for 51 years. and you just never really know who's going to take home the trophy. You really just don't know which band is going to win either. So it's one of those things where it's not just even about the colleges themselves, but just what it does for families and the fun that surrounds that, the community. So it's really the type of event where it shows even those who may not be in a college or in school what it's like to go to an HBCU. And so that's one of the things that I really like about our Greek show and the Battle of the Bands that we have on Friday. We've actually opened that up to a high school invitational Battle of the Bands. And so it gives a lot of our young students who aren't in college yet an opportunity to see what it would be like to go to an HBCU or continue their efforts in a band if they were to move on and go to a school like a Grambling or a Southern. So it really just opens the door for those who may not be in college but are interested in what that HBCU experience would be like. It gives them a little taste of that.
And I definitely remember when the parade started. You know, of course, we used to watch the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. I'm originally from New Orleans. But once the
Okay.
Bayou Classic Parade started, all bets were off, and we were at the Bayou Classic Parade, right? Because
Yes.
why watch a parade in New York when you can be at a New Orleans authentic parade in New Orleans,
Absolutely.
right? Are there any surprises? Is there anything new that people who regularly attend, or maybe people who've never been to a Bayou Classic, can expect?
Yes, well, like I said, this is definitely a time where you can get some of our signature throws. Last year, we featured a lot of beads that were special for Grambling State and for Southern University. We also have a Procter and Gamble. They come out and they give out a lot of good little freebies, and so it's just an opportunity to kind of get your Thanksgiving kicked off right. You know, go to the parade, spend time with family and friends, enjoy some of those local high school bands. I mean, you're from New Orleans, so you know those bands out there, honey, woo, they gonna give it to you. And so it's just an opportunity for families to really just spend some quality time and then go home and have that Thanksgiving meal. So we hope to see everyone out there for that.
And you said it, Candace, it's such a family friendly event.
Absolutely.
Even when families are rivals, right? There's some families that are split between the two
Ooh, yes,
teams.
yes.
And so it really is a great event for people to come together, have a good time, see old friends that they haven't seen. Tell us again where they can purchase tickets or look over the schedule to see what events they may want to attend.
Absolutely. Go to mybayouclassic.com. We also have an app, which if you Google Bayou Classic, you can find the app in your app store. And you can also purchase tickets at ticketmaster.com. Get them now because you want to be there.
Thank you so much, Candace Brock, for joining us today to talk about the 51st Annual Bayou Classic. It is coming Thanksgiving weekend down in New Orleans. The game, the Battle of the Bands, Champion Square for the free
Fan
concert,
Fest.
the
Yes,
Fan Fest.
indeed.
Don't miss it. If you've never been, treat yourself. If you've been and you go regularly, don't miss out on the
Come
opportunity to go
again.
back. Come again. Thank you so much, Candace.
Thank you.